Well, it can't be all play and no work, so I told myself that I would go ahead and do one load of wood this morning before heading up to Lake of the Woods to hopefully get into some walleye action. So believe it or not, you can work up a sweat when it's 5 below Fahrenheit. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Oh, wait, I can't show that on YouTube. Sorry, folks. Load up the snowmobile, hook up that fish house. We're gonna hit the road and head out on the lake and see what happens. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and welcome to the next adventure. I got it, but it's small. We're gonna take it up real slow. Little walleye. Whoa, this is a tiny one. All right, I just pulled up this 14.5 little football, and I got a bite on the other one. Oh, this one's gonna be more like 12. So I'm gonna bring it up nice and slow. But if I get one more of those 14 inchers, that's gonna be dinner tonight. Oh, it's a perch. Oh, it's a jumbo perch. Heck yeah. There we go. Fish fry. Oh, baby. There's a keeper Sauger. All of a sudden I just took that video and it's heating up. I just had a bite on the other one. I'm gonna use that same minnow, drop it down. I just heard that other rattle go a little bit. Folks, it started out really slow and all of a sudden it just heated up. So I just, this one's a little smaller. It might, yeah, it's a little smaller. So I just caught that Sauger. I just measured it. It was 14.5 inches. Oh, it looks decent. So there's a little, probably 11-inch walleye. We're gonna pop that hook off and throw it back down. Small one, so we're gonna bring it up nice and slow. Little Sauger City out here. Well, evening bite. Feels like a decent fish. It hit the rattle reel hard. Let's see what we got. Another Sauger. Oh. Another nice Sauger. Oh. Let's put it up on the good old measuring tape. Copy and paste. So this one's actually about 15 inches. Well, as you can see, the sun is setting and it's gonna set fast. So the fishing was pretty darn slow for the first hour and a half out here. Things picked up and I got that keeper walleye and the keeper perch that I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. And then I have kept two 14.5 inch Saugers. But before we could start, I figured I would show you what I have going on out here. I'm getting the snowmobile and the fish box ready to head out about 10 miles tomorrow and fish some reefs further out on the lake. And then the house itself, it's an older one, 1998, and I basically can run everything on propane. So in the front of the house, I have two 30-pound propane tanks. They're getting kind of low. I did not top them off today, so I brought the 20-pounder as a backup in case we run out at some point. But we're not really using any propane at this point, except for that light. This house is pretty unique in that it has a wood stove, and it doesn't take a whole lot of wood in that stove to really heat this thing up. So we're pretty cozy in here right now. But the house itself is 6.5 feet wide and 14 feet long. In the front, I have 2 bunk beds. Underneath the bottom bunk, I have a spare tire in case we blow one on the way out or on the way in. In that tote, I have 2 sleeping bags. So there's been a few times where I have friends come out here, we get ready for bed, and then, oh, I forgot my sleeping bag, and then they have to use their coat as a blanket. So folks, got you covered if you're hanging out with me. Over here, we have the upper cabinet. In that tote, we have all of our cleaning supplies, fish oil, fish mix, the tackle box, extra hooks, extra sinkers, that sort of thing. 2-burner stove, furnace, and then in here we have totes that are full of all of our cooking supplies, pots, pans, silverware, plates, you name it. And then the bottom one is kind of the emergency one with extra matches, candles, lanterns, just in case we were to get stuck out here. You never know if the winds were to pick up, the way the snow drifts and everything on the roads. It gets pretty sketchy out here on Lake of the Woods, so always pay attention to the weather. Of course, we have our bed. We got Isla Saskatoon. There's a snowmobile driving by outside. She does not like that, but she is super cozy, and we're gonna be cozy tonight in this little shack. First one that I've actually set the hook into for Sunday morning here. Ooh. Wow, this is definitely Sauger City out here. A really nice Sauger. So this one is, wow, 16.5 inches. That's a solid Sauger. So at this point, I only have 2 fish to go. It can be 2 walleye, 2 Sauger, whatever. But I think we're not gonna, it's 6 below 0 right now, Fahrenheit, for you folks up in Canada. So I think we're gonna be staying in the fish house. It's much more cozy in here. Cuddle up with Pete and Isla, waiting for the rattles to go. All right, stay tuned. The sun just popped up. We're gonna get in some more fish here. We've probably been fishing for maybe 25 minutes now, so it's pretty steady. It's a nice sunny day out there. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be cold though, but the one saving grace is that we don't have any wind out there, so it's not terrible. I'll probably take a break after a little bit and take the dogs out, throw some ball for them, let them get some exercise. And we are down to the final 2. Whoa. Oh, there. Feels like a keeper. What do we got here, Isla? She's excited to see what we got here. Oh. Ow! Yet another Sauger. This one's a little small. 13.5 inches. We're gonna let that one go. This one is definitely taking it with confidence. Oh, it was a smaller one. It got off right away. Well, the fishing is pretty dang steady now. Still got the minnow. But yeah, they are hitting every 3 or 4 minutes now, so I'm pretty confident that we'll be packing out early today with our limit, so that's always a good thing. Too bad I unloaded the snowmobile and everything though, so I gotta load that back up, but oh well, I guess it saves running 10 miles out there and freezing, so it would have been an adventure. So I think, folks, what I'm gonna do is probably just pick a nice day at some point this winter, and I'll just do a day trip out to those reefs and leave this house at home, and then that'll be the mission. A squirrel just came through for sure. I got a bite here. Oh, I got it. And I got a bite on the other rattle reel. This one's gonna be a little smaller. Doesn't look like that one's taking it anymore. Bring this one up slow. Unless it somehow got wrapped up. I don't think so though. Little guy. Little Sauger, finally a little Sauger. But that one's still going. Oh, come on, baby. I found the hole. We're gonna get twisted up. Let's come over here. See what we got. Ooh. Okay. This one's definitely got some more weight to it. Not like a 25-inch or anything, but it's gonna be a keeper. If I get it. There it is. Oh, baby. Oh, it got kind of twisted up, actually. Oh, what the hell is going on here? So there's another walleye. So I was, barely hooked in there. Gonna put that one up on the measuring stick. It might keep this one. Let's see. We are at 14 and a half. 14 and a half. We're gonna keep that one. That's a decent walleye. So that puts us at 1 fish to go to hit the road. So I'm gonna start kind of organizing stuff around here, get these lines back down, and knowing that the way things are going, we're gonna be heading home within an hour, which is always kind of nice to get back early on a Sunday and have the afternoon to probably thaw these fish, clean them up, and work on this video that you're watching. All right. Oh no! That was the biggest fish I've had on this weekend. Oh, that was solid. Dang, I still got the minnow. Biggest minnow I think I have in there. Let's get that back down there. That had weight on it. Oh, it'd be fun to catch like a 25, 26-inch walleye, huh, Pete? Okay, something just hit this hard. Could this be the last fish of the day? I just loaded up that snowmobile. Oh, it's small. Oh! Yeah, it's small. Nice and slow. Perch. Oh, see that dang perch. Even though I brought it up slow, that bladder popped out. It's enough to make a couple fillets, a fish sandwich or something, so we'll keep this one. We just got that perch. Like, I haven't even put that line back down in the hole. And this one starts going. Oh! It's bigger than that perch. Folks, this might be the last fish of the trip. Feels like it. Another Sauger. Dang, Sauger City. Oh, it has another one of my minnows in its mouth. That rascal. So that's a nice Sauger. Let's go see how it measures up. We are at, yeah, good 15 inches. And with that, folks, we're done. We had a pretty dang good trip up here. I was hoping to bounce way out onto the reefs, but when the fishing is this good in a cozy house, you can't really beat it. So thanks for tuning in. Next time when I come up here, it's going to be a day trip, specifically taking that snowmobile way out on those reefs to see what's going on out there. But you know, you can't complain with half dozen fish like this. So got my 6. We're set. We're heading home. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so we got the snowmobile all loaded up. We have our 5 remaining walleye Sauger combination, and then there's that little perch I kept. You know what, I normally wouldn't keep a fish that size, but again, that'll make a decent little fish sandwich, especially, you know, obviously the swim bladder popped up. The activity is heating up out here. We got the bombardiers going out, probably to their fish houses. You can see all the people set up out here. It's a city, absolutely a city. But come inside, folks. We got all the lines pulled in, and check it out. We got some leftover Chinese for breakfast. How can you get any better than this out on Lake of the Woods? I also got a fortune cookie. Let's see what that says. What's going to be my luck today? Your aspirations will have a chance to be realized. Well, I aspire to have a whole lot more subscribers, so maybe there's something to that. All right, folks, we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in for the adventure.